All right, audio and visuals coming your way from Green Hill High School. Josh Crouch, Green Hill High School's football coach, Miss Jennifer Hamlin, our development services director, and Justin Beasley, your public information officer. We apologize for the sound not working earlier. We think we have that fixed if we're going to double check and make sure. But Coach, real quick before we announce the winners, as we just did, and thankful for your time of coming back on here. Tell us about the Green Hill Sports Association. That's what we're giving away today. And if you are not able to accept it, you can also sponsor a kid as well through that free giveaway, which is a big thing for a young kid playing football.
Yeah. So our youth league has tackle football. We have cheer. We also have flag football. Alicia, Michigan, and Germany, she have done a phenomenal job of starting that and getting that thing rolling. And we're taking the ability of using our high school field to bring people on campus that want to be Hawks. But the winners will have the opportunity to sponsor a Hawk to come out here and play flag football. We start in March. That will run through June. Our flag football is a little different than normal. Our high school kids, ref it. They coach it. They're the ones going against each other. It's a lot of fun conversations within the locker room of who's got the best flag football team for the week. But we're trying to get kids built into that culture and into that Green Hill community. And this today will go towards 2 free kids to come play in our league. And if you don't have a child or you don't have a son that's at the age of flag football, we run all the way through, I think, 5, all the way through 16. If you don't have somebody that you'd like to nominate for, we have kids within our community that may have the ability to come and pay and play for free, and you could sponsor that kid to come and play for us up here at the Green Hill Youth Association.
And I know you said on the last video, I don't want that point to go missed. Your program really, your high schoolers are really diving into this program as well by what they're able to do. The kids are able to wear jerseys to the games. Yeah. It's really a whole kind of community uplift program, is it not?
Yeah, and for, when we first thought about the idea of who to ref and who to coach it, whatever, I think kids on Friday nights a lot of times say the refs are, bad or whatever, gives them an opportunity to be a ref, right? So they get out of here. But our kids, last year was the first year we did it. We have our kids sit out. They do the practices. They do the reffing. They come out here and they get to be kind of the superstars around the area. The little kids look up to them and come up and give them high fives.
They want their autographs.
They get to see, number 1 or number 2 or, Nick Owens out here running around. And, for us and our kids and our program as a coach, I want that responsibility for our kids to have a little bit of a leadership role, see what that's like. That way when they become young men in their community, they know how to lead. It's giving them that ability to do that. Maybe football, but I think it goes a lot farther in teaching these kids leadership values.
Mm-hmm. You'll also do a lot of other activities for your football. The high schoolers, they do car doors.
Yeah, so we one of our pillars in our program is volunteer work, service learning, whether that be in the school building or outside the school building. Every Friday you can catch us at Mount Juliet Elementary during the season. Mount Juliet Elementary, Lakeview, Stoner Creek, W.A. Wrights, and down at LZ Patton. And we have a group of kids that go down every Friday at 7 a.m., open the car doors, just give kids high fives.
Mm-hmm. I know they look forward to that.
It's been something great. We spoke about it a little bit earlier, but, we put a lot of time in it. Our coaching staff does a lot of stuff with us. But the biggest thing that I think kind of the fruit of our labor is seeing a kid on Thanksgiving on the elementary school for what they wanted for Christmas. One of the kids will put an Aaron Mattingly football jersey. So having elementary school kids that look up to our high school kids as being, the NFL type kids. And we're going to try to get that that wish made. We're going to try to make that happen.
And grades are pretty important to you. Also, I see you post the GPA averages a lot and try to promote the good grades. And
So we had 105 varsity players this year. We had 37 freshmen. And that varsity 105, we had a 3.3 GPA cumulative. Our ACT average is a 19 right now. We had 2 kids make a 30 on the ACT. We've got 7 kids with a 25 or above.
Oh, that's awesome.
And inside of our weight room, we've got an ACT chart for our kids to see. So it's always about competing and being competitive within their environment. When they become adults as a workforce, they got to be competitive as well. But not only on the field are we trying to be competitive in the classroom as well. And we had one out of, I think it was 376 classes. We had one class that was a D. we didn't have a single kid fail this off season. So it
That's
was
great.
awesome. It was awesome, and that goes back to the culture. I don't think it's something that you put on a T-shirt. It's what you live. So it's pretty cool to see our kids excelling in the community, volunteer hours, serving as refs or coaches, and then also in the classroom and on the field.
Mm-hmm. And you had a pretty successful trip to Rocky Top this weekend?
We did. So we took 3 teams down. We had an 8U. So Rocky Top is this big national tournament. It was held on the Tennessee-Georgia weekend this weekend. So it was pretty.
I'm sure it was crazy in Knoxville.
It was wild. So we sent 3 teams down. Our 9U team ended up going to the championship. Had lost 8-6. It was really, really fun game, really tight, close game. We had an 8U team, 8U team go down and go 2-1, and then our 12U team went 2-1. So over the weekend, we ended up winning, I think, 8 games in total out of 10, and had a really good showing, I think, and put. A lot of people were like, "Well, where are y'all from? Where's Green Hill?"
Putting us on the map.
Now we're starting to get a little bit more of Green and Hawks, and people are starting to appreciate and know who we are as an area. And we had a lot of people say, "Oh, we've heard of your high school, but didn't know you had a youth league." So,
and your cheer team was pretty successful up there.
Cheer team went down and won the national championship. So was really excited for them. Our kids came back to the hotel room and welcomed them back in. Lori Beth is our director. And we came through and try to celebrate our cheer team, and going back to our program a little bit of what Alicia and Jeremy has built, and Nick Owens is our athletic director for our executive board, and we went from 3 teams in 2021 to now having 11 in 22, and hoping for continued growth. But I think what's a little different with us, even our cheers. Coach Green down at Green Hill at the cheer coach. Our varsity cheerleaders come down and help run camps. Our varsity football players are at practices. So it's a little bit different than just the youth league. We try to connect it to the high school level and try to get everybody dove into being a Hawk.
Building that community.
That's right.
It's inspirational. They'll remember that culture more than they will any of the wins when they become dads and husbands. So
Absolutely.
That's moving stuff. All right, so we actually already picked 2 numbers in the last video. There's video evidence of that. So, Coach, if you want to read out the winners and their numbers and let them know what they've won.
I've got to go back to the Franklin Orthopedic.
You want me to go grab it?
No, it's okay. I think we got 3, 6, 5, 7. Is that right? Feeling good on that?
Feeling good.
We got Chelsea L. Is our first winner, and the second winner in the drawing is 4460. It's Melanie C.
Melanie C gets the gas.
Gets the gas.
That's
Okay.
right. Melanie C gets gas. $75 of gas gift cards there for Shell. We got those at the Golden Bear Market, so they can be used there or any Shell.
We prefer you use it in Mount
We
Juliet
definitely
before you
do, but
leave.
we have other Shells in Mount Juliet.
We do.
We do.
Coach, thank you again for your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've done it twice now for you, so you can't say we don't love
Thank you.
Yeah,
Double the
absolutely.
love this morning. We got plenty more Facebook Lives today. Stay tuned. Plenty more giveaways. MJCensus.org. Rob, if you want to end the broadcast. Josh Crouch, Jennifer Hamlin, Justin Beasley. So long.
Connor.
Connor and Rob Ely.